While small businesses continue to recover from the pandemic, some are worried about a growing threat, cyber attacks. But there are ways you can fight back. Our Steve Wolford joins us live in the newsroom with details on a local group making sure small businesses have the same protection as the big corporations.
Yeah, that's very true. A cyber attack on a small business can be much more than just an inconvenience. A ransomware attack is capable of putting a small business out of business, but a local nonprofit is making sure that small businesses can protect themselves with the right resources and knowledge.
One of the most common questions I get related to cyber threats and attacks is, well, who's doing this and why?
A gathering today for a free lunch and free advice from cybersecurity experts, all put together by CyberSmart Nevada, a nonprofit dedicated to protecting small businesses and parents from online threats. And many at today's presentation have firsthand experience.
We got our the phone systems hacked by some outside, and we had to spend the better part of a couple of weeks getting that back and sorted out. That was a learning experience, to say the least. We had to re-hijack everything we had.
According to a recent survey of small businesses by Provident Bank, more than half faced at least one cyber attack in the past 12 months. Half also think about cybersecurity on a daily basis, and half say they're fully prepared for a cyber attack.
We have all of the firewalls in place to prevent hacks and malware.
That includes Monica Pappas, who owns Fingerprinting Express. She says a successful cyber attack on her business would be devastating.
We're collecting all kinds of data, including biometric data, and it would be devastating if someone was to hack in. That's why it's important to be on the forefront and have all of the security measures in place. CyberSmart
Nevada was formed so more small businesses can follow Monica's lead by making individuals from gaming, the airport, the Department of Energy, and local government available to offer expert advice in partnership with the Nevada Department of Public Safety.
We have years of experience doing this and protecting organizations. We're providing this service free. We're saying to these small businesses, let us help you. Let us help you partner with good resources in the community.
And you did hear that right. Their services are free because they're a nonprofit, free to small businesses as well as parents who want to learn how to protect their children online. And we'll have all of their contact information along with more on the services that CyberSmart Nevada provides on our website. Just go to news3lv.com.
Well, this seems to be a more common occurrence. More people reporting their social media getting hacked. Kate Munch has been talking with a local radio host about how it happened to him and what you can do to protect your accounts.
It's Q100.5 Bojo on your radio.
Bojo Aka is a popular voice on air.
You want to hear some Aaliyah? Let's try again on Q.
His notoriety gained him thousands of followers on Instagram.
What's happening, guys? It's your boy Bojo going live right now because I've been going back and forth with hackers.
But earlier this week, someone else who Bojo suspected was located in Nigeria tried stealing his page more than once, even demanding $500 in return.
That is not me. That means my account has been hacked. I am in right now.
How did it happen? Well, Bojo says he clicked on a link in an email he thought was from Instagram about verifying his page.
I click on it, give information like emails, and then I'm like, uh-oh, let me double check. And then next thing you know, my page is gone. I'm off. I'm booted off.
The imposter started posting about cryptocurrency and asked the radio host's followers to send money. In the background, Bojo was freaking out, but he reached out to Billy Boatwright, a social engineer, for help. Billy found a way for Bojo to take a 3D picture of his face and then submit it to Instagram until it could be reviewed against other pictures on his account. He says the process took about an hour.
I was just excited. I got back on, let my followers know and friends know. And then about an hour after me getting my page back, boom, I'm kicked off again. These guys got back in. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm in there, but so is this phone.
The two came up with a plan.
My buddy Billy talked to the scammers as he's talking to me, because they have my page, and he's pretending like he's interested in this Bitcoin thing to keep their attention, while I'm getting back in my phone to take care of all the security measures to bump them off.
And success, it worked.
And the most important thing I did right away is that two-factor authentication. Get that in. if I would have had that in the first place, I don't think any of it would have happened. Another one that's perfect for a Therapy Thursday. Yeah, it's also Throwback Thursday.
The draft starts 1 week from today, runs for 3 days, and right on the heels of the big Formula One announcement we told you about a while back, Governor Sisolak is trying to make his case as the sports governor. Brett Forrest sat down with him for a one-on-one interview to see if that nickname holds any weight.
Well, Jim, from his time as Clark County Commissioner to now Governor, hard to argue there haven't been a lot of sports and sporting events coming to Nevada with Sisolak overseeing things. There was a time not too long ago when teams wouldn't even touch us because of gambling. You'll remember that. Times have changed, and some of Governor Sisolak's backers are trying to give him the label sports governor.
Sports is extremely important to me, and I think this community and the state. I've gone, I think, out of my way to try to encourage teams to come here.
From the Golden Knights, Raiders, and Allegiant Stadium to the NFL Draft, Super Bowl, and Formula One, Governor Sisolak likes to tout his hand in helping Las Vegas earn a new moniker, sports capital of the world. And now, in a tough re-election year, he wants people to remember that.
Well, I played a role in getting the events here in my mind. I mean, I played a role in getting Allegiant built. That was a big vote when I was chair of the county commission to make that happen and to lobby the legislature to make that happen.
Not everyone was always on board with Governor Sisolak's push to lure sports into town. At the time, a fellow county commissioner cautioned Sisolak might be soaking up too much Raiders publicity. And Tick Sagerblum, then on the state legislature, wasn't an initial supporter either.
And I voted against it. I said, I'm not going to approve something like this, $750 million when I need money for schools and everything else. It passed anyway, but I was, I opposed it.
Sagerblum, now a county commissioner, says he came around once he saw the economic impact, noting he doesn't admit he was wrong very often.
And when these events happen, they're not just people here, but then people watch us on TV around the world and see Las Vegas, so it raises our image. So it's a win-win, and I was wrong.
In terms of bringing Major League Soccer, baseball, and basketball to Las Vegas, Governor Sisolak says there are always conversations happening behind the scenes.
So they'll be watching when their draft turn comes up, and you're going to see Las Vegas in the background, you're going to see Las Vegas in the foreground, you're going to start to see some of the sights of Las Vegas that everybody loves.
Now, we still haven't even had the Republican primaries yet, but it's shaping up to be a tough fight for Governor Sisolak in his re-election bid. Some recent polls showing him neck and neck and even down against some of his potential opponents. So we'll see if big events like the draft next week help raise his profile.
Hi everybody, I'm Reed Cowan from News 3 Las Vegas. We want to thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Remember, you can always see more of our videos by clicking on the video links. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of our YouTube updates. Thanks for watching.